Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different because I'm going to be talking you through 5 products that just really didn't work for me. I don't like them and I will not be repurchasing these. The best way to show you was to literally show you how they work. So I'm wearing all 5 of them right now on my face. Everything else that I'm wearing are products that are tried and true. I know they work, and they're some of my absolute favorites, and those will be down in the description box below. The first one is the only one I'm actually not wearing on my face, and I'll explain that in just a second, but it is the absolute worst offender of the bunch. This is the Glamglow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. I'm pretty sure I bought this on Sephora the day it came out, like for VIB or VIB Rouge only, and I thought, thank you, baby Jesus. Something finally is going to work on my crazy skin. And I mean, this is basically exactly what I've been looking for. I just want a matte moisturizer that sits well under my makeup. I mean, is that really too much to ask for? Really? So anyway, I thought this was going to be like my end-all be-all. I can't believe I lived without this my whole life. And it really wasn't. I wore this by itself on, I think it was like a 4-hour car ride. And I just wanted to be fresh-faced and just kind of let my skin breathe. So I just put a little bit of this moisturizer on. About an hour into the drive, I leaned my head onto my hand and then immediately took it away because my knuckles were covered in my oily, nasty face. And it was thanks to this. So this really does what it says, but it only does it for about an hour for me. If you guys watch Tati's channel, she kind of has a similar review on this, but the reason that I'm not wearing this under my makeup today to show you guys is because it also broke me out in hives. Now I don't know if that was a one-off thing because that happens with me, or if it's going to be every time I try it, but I really didn't want to be on camera really itchy, really red. No. After the hives, it also gave me really bad acne for about a week. So this was just a no all around. I will not be buying this again. I really hope that this works for some of you guys. And if it did, let me know in the comments because it would make me feel so much better about buying this, that at least it worked for somebody, even if it wasn't me. So the next item that I'm talking about is a primer. And I don't know about you guys, but I really expect my primers to kind of be, my powerhouse product. They're the first line of defense against the oil getting through all of my makeup. So I kind of expect a lot out of them, and this one just really didn't perform at all for me. And this is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Illuminating Base. I got it after reading really good reviews on the MAC website and thought, why don't I try this Radiant Primer, because all of my foundations are so matte that this might just be, the one thing I need to really take my makeup to the next level. It wasn't. Don't let me lie to you. I tried this with so many foundations, so many moisturizers. I actually have almost gone through this entire bottle. It's almost empty because I really wanted to like this too. I really hoped that this would really change the way my makeup looked and it wouldn't look so one-dimensional because it was so matte. This didn't do squat for me at all. Instead of just being luminous, it's kind of glittery. Not like chunky glittery, but really thin glittery, and this leaves behind a glittery finish everywhere. So if you put it on your hands and then put it on your face, your hands are glittery. When you take your makeup off at night, your face is still glittery. And it really bothered my eyes after a while with all that, the little glitter pieces, and it also didn't really do a whole lot for my face. I mean, it didn't prolong my foundation, it didn't make it look any better or worse than it already did. It was basically just a product that sat there and didn't do much, didn't do anything for me. So this is also a pass for me. It comes in 2 colors, I think. Like, this is the radiant pink shade, but I think there's also a yellow shade. You know, if you have more yellow undertones, it might work for you, but didn't work for me. This next product is one of those YouTube made me buy it products. I saw a lot of other YouTubers who really loved this, and it is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I might be a little more disappointed in this actually than I am of the Glamglow, and that's because this was such a good shade match. This is in the shade 115 or R230. This is the lightest shade that the stick comes in, and it is the perfect pink undertoned foundation. And I did use quite a bit of it. I tried. And it is almost my exact perfect shade, and I could not believe how good the match was. And I thought about this a lot before I tried filming. What is the best analogy about this foundation? And the best thing that I could come up with is what you want with your foundation is your face is basically a piece of toast. Your foundation needs to be like butter. It needs to really melt into the skin and become one with it. This foundation did not do that for me. All it did, when you first start putting it on your face, immediately I was like, no, what is happening? It's like when you try to put peanut butter on toast. Peanut butter does not sink into the toast. It just kind of chills there on the top layer. That's what this did. It emphasized every pore, every little bit of texture I had on my face, and never sank in to my skin whatsoever. It just sat there on top, and I'm wearing it now. It feels like I just took my finger away and there's already foundation on it. I've had this on for maybe 45 minutes. I put it on right before I sat down here to film. And it's already coming off. It doesn't sit on my skin at all. I hate it. You know, and I'm not sure if it's just the kind of skin type I have because it is pretty crazy, or if it's just not good for oily skin, period. I don't know. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers who say they have oily skin who really like this, but it was peanut butter on toast for me, and it sucked. Now that you guys have seen a really disappointing foundation, I think it's only fitting to introduce you to a really disappointing powder. So this is the Physicians Formula, and wait for it, it's a long ass name, Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Airbrushing Pressed Powder SPF 30. I thought this was going to fit a whole bunch of bills for me because not only is it a nice translucent powder, I love Physicians Formula. I love almost all of their stuff. It's always been amazing. And one of the very first products that I found that really worked for me as a teenager was a Physicians Formula concealer. So I have a special place in my little oily skinned heart for Physicians Formula. It has SPF in it, which my pale skin needs, thank you. But it was disappointing because it's not actually translucent. You put it on, so cool toned foundation. I put this on over it, it turned into a warm toned foundation. What? This powder definitely has more of a warm tone, or leans more warm toned than I guess I would like. So I'm trying to do this so I don't dump the whole thing out, but it's a little more warm toned than I guess I would like, but you don't notice it until it's on your face. Another thing that really bothers me about this is no matter what kind of brush you use, you never feel like you're getting anything out of here. Although, clearly I have, because these little ridges are all missing. So, I must have done something, but there's like no fallout whatsoever on your brush. So you never know if you really got any, which really bothers me with a powder. Everything else, please, do not fall out on my face, don't fall out on my clothes. But for like a powder, I kind of expect a little bit, and I was shocked that it didn't. And then when it goes on, you feel like you didn't do anything, because I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder right now, and I look hella shiny. This is supposed to set down everything and kind of mattify it. Didn't do that. And kind of like that MAC Prep and Prime, I don't really feel like this did anything for me at all. It's like a filler product that did absolutely nothing. So, I'm sorry, Physicians Formula. I really, really love you, but I don't love this. No. Alright guys, so we are down to the last product, and it's pretty much one of the last products you're gonna put on your face, and that's a mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. It has a long name, sounds beautiful. Packaging is beautiful. It's a matte tube with metallic pink lettering on it. The mascara just sucks though. It just sucks. When you put it on, it's a beautiful dark black color. I'm wearing it on my lashes right now. But the problem I have with it, it's kind of like that Makeup Forever foundation. It never truly sets down 100%. So when you touch it, it feels a little sticky, and it almost feels like you coated your lashes in rubber, because they feel so springy and weird. And because of that, if you have long lashes, or if they really start to touch out here, where your lash lines meet, like mine do, they start to stick together. And it's super annoying, because you'll just be going about your day, I'll be at work, and then all of a sudden I'll have to look down for something, and then my eyelashes are stuck together. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen with a mascara. So while the packaging was beautiful and the mascara itself looked great on, the actual side effects of it, just meh. Another thing that I noticed with this mascara, because it never really dries down 100% on me, I'll just randomly find little black streaks on my face. So I'll go to the bathroom at work, look in the mirror, and just black streak. What is that? Your mascara is not supposed to do that. And then taking this off is like the biggest pain in the world. No matter how good your eye makeup remover is, this stuff is stuck. It doesn't want to come off. And this isn't even the waterproof version. This is just the regular old, I should be able to wash it off in the shower kind of stuff. No. I don't want to feel like I have to have a come to Jesus meeting with my mascara for it to finally come off my lashes. I just really shouldn't have to do that. Alright guys, so that concludes my 5 products I will never be buying again. I do want you to take this with a grain of salt, because I love all of these brands, and I have products of theirs that are on my favorites list. But there will always be products out there that just won't work for you. Makeup is a really personal experience, and every person's skin is different. So there's obviously always going to be some products that will work and some products that won't work. So if any of these worked for you guys, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys have any alternatives that you absolutely love, like your favorites, also put those in the comments below because I want to know. Maybe I don't know about them. I should try them. So that's it for this one. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!